All right, I'm back. Just got the new negative cable sensor in. Got it all plugged up, hooked up. Now I'm gonna hook it up to the battery, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the computer to reset the BMS system and see see if it performs well. So I'll let you know as soon as I got some results here. All right, I'm back after the nice little run. And you see there's no indicators in the dash. Sounding pretty good. And I was monitoring the battery signal wave as I was driving around. I hit a couple of blocks. Didn't go too far away from the house. So if I can get that to focus in a bit better. You see it's fluctuating right up around 12 volts or so where it should be. And what it wasn't doing, if you press on the gas, you should get a spike up like that, because it's responding to the speed of the engine there. So wasn't doing that before. It was falling all the way down to like 9-10 volts and fluctuating all over the place, and then it'll go up to 12 and it'll come all the way back down. Now it's just staying steady at 12. So I think that's probably the first thing you need to check if you having problems with the battery not charging, is the negative sensor on the battery cable back there in the back. So yeah, everything looking pretty good now. I went a couple of blocks, didn't see any problems with anything. So yeah, I think this is the final resolution here for the battery not charging issue. So like I said, good thing to have is the iCar Soft little computer there. It's about 150 bucks on Amazon, so you definitely need that if you're going to get one of these cars, especially if you get one used and you want to take a look at things yourself. And you can also pull up the information for the car, like things that you can't see because there's no readings in the dash. You only get like warning lights and stuff like that when things go wrong. You can actually pull up like temperature, engine temp, all that kind of stuff. And engine temp for a Jag should be somewhere around, it says somewhere between 190 and like 230 or something like that. And I think this one was I think when I pulled it up last time, it was somewhere between I think it was like 215 or something like that. So good indicator. Another to note, when you're resetting your service light, you know how they tell you to press in the fog light button there, hold that, and then turn this to on, and then press the trip sensor, and then press that again. You got to do it all really fast within 3 seconds, or it won't work. That's what I figured out. I was moving too slow, I guess. So, just some more information there for you. All right, so hopefully this helps someone out, and like I said, I think I got it resolved, and hopefully that's the end of the problems there. All right. All right, you guys. In conclusion, the work I've been doing on my Jag and my battery not charging, this negative post sensor here seems to be the main culprit. Brand new, it costs about 60 bucks from the dealership, and pretty much if this thing goes bad, it shuts down pretty much everything. I mean, even my heater wasn't even working in the car. Even when I had it running, I thought it was something wrong with the cooling system, or just all kinds of things. I thought the alternator was bad, or the battery was bad, or different things. But thankfully, I've seen someone talking about this thing on a forum, and then I did the research and then found it, and then I replaced it. And thankfully, I had a computer where I could reset the battery monitoring system after I reset the computer, got the battery fully charged, and yeah, that was pretty much it. I was monitoring the frequency for the voltage as I was sitting at idle, and when I was driving it around, and it's pretty much stayed right at like 12.5 volts or something like that. And normally when you press the gas, it should spike up because you're revving up the engine like a normal alternator would, and sure enough, it does. It works like it's supposed to. So this is pretty much it. And then I turn on the heater, and it started blowing hot air immediately. So like I said, this is probably the culprit if you're having that issue. Because like I said, it's fail-safe for the battery, but at the same time, if it goes bad on its own, it's a little hard to identify unless you got a computer to monitor the voltage and stuff like that to see what's going on. So okay, so I just wanted to do a closeout, for the problem.